Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and fools from all over. Welcome to the second episode of the Fools Podcast. In tonight's episode, we are joined by the one with no rear, Josh, Mr. Fool, the one with a drinking problem but refuses to admit it, Jonathan, the person that would take your money if diabetes arises, Matthew, and the man who you wouldn't believe has such filthy things out of his mouth, Tim. Tune in for tonight's episode where they reminisce about old toys that he used to enjoy as children. I think you remember that far. Honestly, I don't know why they bothered to put. What do I know? I'm just the voice that does the introductions. Anyway, sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Alrighty. Well, anyway, welcome to the Fools Podcast. I am, unfortunately, today's host. So today will be, the topic for today is we are going to reminisce about childhood toys. In no particular order or any sort of tier list or anything. We're going to just discuss them, just what we had, and what we found to be like the most amazing thing we had. Like, honestly, just like, holy crap, that is the toy I need. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody knows what I mean.
We know what you mean.
Anyway, let's go around in a circle. Obviously, we'll start with Josh. Say hello, Josh.
Hello.
Your head fool, the king, and the most amazing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what, yeah. Mwah. Hello, my loyal subjects.
Yes. Then we'll go to Matthew over there with the glowing glasses.
Oh, I'm up.
for those,
You got a little something in your mustache.
Yeah, for those who don't see, okay, Matt's eating fucking ice cream because he's a fat ass.
It's melting and it's almost gonna go outside the bowl again.
There's some on your mustache.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's
hot.
that's not ice cream.
Speaking of ice cold, we got Timotei.
Well, hello there.
Yes.
Damn Nord.
Anyway, we are all, happy you are here today, listening in on us nerd out over, like I said, childhood toys. So I guess I'll start it off with, and I'm gonna be as like young as I can fucking remember.
Well, hang on.
Did anyone else have? What's that?
Hang on. First of all, let's just see how we're doing in general. Like, how was your guys' week and whatnot?
We got to be nice.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Fuck you guys. Hope you had a worst fucking week ever.
Yeah, fuck you.
Oh, I see how.
Fine. How's everyone doing today? Ugh.
I'm better than what I was in the beginning of the week.
That's good.
Hmm.
Alcohol helps. Matt?
Good.
Good.
Peachy.
That's good.
Everything good.
Yeah. Fermented peaches helps. Anyway, Tim?
I'm doing okay. Better than yesterday. Yesterday I only had like 2 hours of sleep.
You're insane.
Oh, at least I'm not the only one
I
getting
was doing
lack of
work
sleep.
the entire time.
Oh, well, I guess that is normal. You know what, Tim? I think you've like purpose built yourself to just be like, run off of like zero sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's impressive.
That's what it seems like. I thought I was bad.
No.
Freaking, I was stressing with fucking work shit. Tim just has to do schoolwork.
What is that unhinged laughing in the background?
That's my dad.
It's great.
They're watching an old show or whatever that they grew up watching as kids, so that's all you hear in the
Holy
background.
shit, here we are freaking reminiscing, and then he's like watching something back in the day too. Ain't that great?
Oh yeah.
Dude, my father was watching the original Transformers earlier.
Yeah.
Oh dude, it was fucking great.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Quick. Take a wireless cam out there. Go interview him. See what he's watching. Go.
Yeah, right.
Dad, come here. What's your favorite show growing up as a kid?
Yeah, right.
But what?
Well, anyway.
But yeah, what? Work fucking sucked because HR. I'm not going to go into detail where I work at, but I work in healthcare. But freaking, what happened was that I just got promoted, and then they failed to tell me until like Friday, like last Friday, that I had to get fingerprints, like FBI fingerprint background check done, like my fingerprints done. I had to get my child abuse stuff done, and what the recruiter failed to tell me was that I had to get certified for CPR, which I did today, so I am CFAR certified now. But freaking, I'm waiting on my child abuse stuff. But like, I was on the phone with the HR lady, and I even told her, like, I'm frustrated because you waited the last freaking minute to have me get this stuff done. We could have told me fucking weeks ago, even before Jen and I went away on vacation. I could have had this done. But yeah, that was my fun stressing about for.
Remember, Josh, CPR. It's staying alive, man.
Staying alive, staying alive.
Yeah.
Well, no, that paramedic guy that makes shorts on YouTube. There's a.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about.
There's a couple different songs you can actually use for that.
Another one busted us.
I forget, but fucking. Josh, wait. What the fuck were you promoted to again?
I'm gonna be an orderly.
Oh.
Oh shit, that's different than what the other thing was.
Yeah,
different job.
but like,
Okay, yeah, I was wondering. I was just like, wait, is he getting promoted in the same department? Like, what the fuck's all this extra shit?
But like, I was more annoyed because the fact that like I had to get my fingerprints, I had to get my background check and child abuse stuff before I got the EVS position. So I even asked them, like, wait, you guys should have this stuff on file. I already had this stuff done before I became an EVS. And she was telling me how, like, oh no, you didn't have to get your fingerprint or whatever done for EVS. I'm like, I had to, but it was physical at that point. Right at that time, it was all physical, but now it's all digital now. So there's like, oh, orderly, it's different from the EVS, so you gotta do another one. I'm just like, oh, that's just great. So that was my fun.
It's not that bad though. I mean, yeah, it's a little annoying because you were really relying on HR to like kind of hold up their end and like, you know, keep you informed and
Yeah,
you know, hopefully help you set up your rise to your new position.
yeah. My last day will be Friday at EVS, so.
Nice.
Yeah. But that's
what you were all prepared for and shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I told you last night when we were playing Phasmophobia that I'll get into detail about it on the podcast. So, but now I'm done. But now I'm done ranting about it. That was my details.
All right. Well, I guess I'll go because I always have a life and workplace things to complain about. Let's just do workplace because it's easier. I am just in this weird loop with work that it seems like a constant issue where I'll get people and then it'll be like great, and then they'll try to steal my people or my people will quit. And then I have to train new people and I get tired of it. Now the thing is like I literally have like said this to like a lot of people now. It's just like, have you noticed like no one that works with me is asking to work over here? Everyone's always forced over here. So it's just like you know, what are the chances of people actually sticking around? And then the people that are hired exactly for my position quit, or they suck and they get fired.
Oh yeah, I do.
Anyway, so I was getting really pissy about it. It was like kind of making me a little heated because it's just like I am fucking tired of training new people, and then like it's already too late because it's like I have a backlog, and then you want me to train new people at the same time, but then I have all this other stuff to do at the same time. Also, I have to keep up with their paperwork, my paperwork. I got to keep up making sure that they're doing what they're got to do, and then you're trying to take people away from me, which means I'm gonna have to train new people while still backlogged, while still trying to keep up with everything I have to do on a normal basis. And since I'm the senior person, I also have to do like pretty much all the investigating when it comes to like any type of error or whatever. I work in inspection, by the way, if anyone's wondering. So if something's wrong, I have to do the investigating into it because it's just like I'm the most senior person. And on top of that, since I was hired as a fucking electronic engineer, that's expected. Which is like, I'm not a fucking engineer. Fuck you. You have me in inspection. Leave me alone. I'm not sitting here. I'm not going to sit here and try to figure out if 1%'s good enough. All right. That's not my job. Anyway. So, yeah. But besides that, it's normal day in, day out. I literally went up to my supervisor. Well, not my supervisor anymore. I went up to the QC supervisor because I don't no longer work for QC. I work for production because that makes sense. But anyway, I went up to the QC supervisor and I was just like, oh my God, I am stuck in a fucking loop. These people are literally insane. And he was just like, how so? I said, no, not the like clinical insane. I mean like the urban version of insane, which means It's the same fucking thing over and over and over and over, expecting, oh my god, it'll work this time. But no, it doesn't. It gets worse. In fact, each time you're getting diminishing returns, but they don't understand that. I don't know. I've literally threatened them. I was just like, I'll fucking leave. I don't care. Leave me alone. Stop telling me shit. I'll leave. Just fire me. I don't fucking care, man. Anyway. But I love my position. My people love me. It's great. Because it's just like, they know, like, literally without me, I keep it all running. Because the one machine actually is like, you know, like, Matt will know. He's IT. Have you ever had a machine that literally never works for anybody else, but as soon as you like go and interact with it, it's fine?
All the time.
Exactly. I have
Multiple
that.
devices.
Exactly. That's me. Because the one machine just does not want to fucking cooperate. And then as soon as I walk up to it and he does like the same thing to show me what happened, it works fine. He's just like, I don't know, you have to have like that energy or something because it's just it just works with you. And I'm just like, I didn't even touch it.
It never fucking fails. Oh, hey, Matt, come down to the other building. This computer isn't doing that, so get up, walk 5 minutes over to the other building. Like, oh, what's the issue? So when I click on this, oh, hey, it's doing it now. Never mind. Walk 5 minutes, go back to my office. Okay.
But it's great because it's like, I used to tell people, one of my other coworkers worked with me. I used to tell her, I was just like, hey, look, if the machine decides to act up, you have to press the button, spin 3 times, press the button, say ooga booga.
It'll be like Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Pretty much.
That freaking scream.
Anyway, I used to say it's like a weird ritual to get the machine to work again, and in a weird way, it did work for a while. Nowadays it's like they need me. Like as soon as I see the light turn on, I'm just like, oh, fuck. I get so mad. But anyway, besides that, everything's going pretty good. I've been doing a lot of overtime, getting them commas in my check, man.
Nice.
Ooh.
You overtime? What the fuck?
Yeah, I know. Wait. But I just heard that took me a second. Like John took his overtime.
Yeah, he doesn't. He fucking would never work overtime. Who is he? He's replaced by a skinwalker.
Yeah,
probably.
Okay.
You know what?
Okay.
I think if you really wanted to figure out when I turned into a skinwalker, my last camping trip, you know, my brother was leading the way. I disappeared. Anyway.
Yeah, we're killing him Friday.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Otherwise,
Hey, the skinwalker knows how to use guns. Fuck off. All right.
Otherwise, is Gabe hanging out Friday too, or no?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. When
didn't
you
think
sent me
that.
the birthday Snapchat, that fucker had these 2 like Green Goblin looking grenades, and they were some sort of booze or whatever.
Oh yeah, they were delicious. They were the buzz balls. You find them at the convenience stores and shit. They're actually not that bad. They're like 15%.
Okay.
They taste
I
like
thought
shit.
I was being offered one. All right, never mind. You drank them all.
No.
Bastard.
I actually have a spiced rum that if we were to hang out with him, I'd bring it. It's really good.
Huh.
You don't need to mix it with nothing. It actually has a vanilla taste to it.
Yeah, okay.
Or it'll make Coke taste like vanilla. But anyway, I waffled on too much.
Not
Hey
the
Matt,
drug.
how's life?
As the Speaker of the Senate, you have exceeded your time limit. Get
I'm
off
sorry.
the damn floor.
I'm sorry. Not sorry. Fuck you. The government's corrupt. Woo!
I'm sorry. Wait, where are you in the disco? You're down there. Fuck you.
Not on my screen. You're
On
up-
my screen, you're down there.
I'm on the other side down there.
I'm gonna say John could be like, I'm the fucking host.
There
I
you
can do
go.
what I want.
I am the Senate.
You are an overseer, not the king.
You want to test my power?
Oh God. It has the power.
Hey, John.
Hmm?
There's only 2 Dark Souls / Elden Ring veterans in this chat, and you can't hold a candle to either one of them.
You know
Come
what?
on,
Just 'cause
Samurai. Who fought you multiple times? Come on.
Just because of that, I'm taking the point I gave you earlier. Fuck you.
That was like a whose line is it anyway? That point didn't matter anyway.
That's true.
Only this time the points do matter. Smart ass who pushed that button.
Anyway, go ahead, Matt. and Talk about life a little bit.
Do I have to?
No, not really.
Oh, okay. Thank God. Oh, ooh, pressure off me. Jeez.
Not
Tim,
sure.
got anything
about
witty or
life.
interesting to say?
Fucking
Tim.
Tim,
Not particularly.
Okay, cool.
we thought
We're
you
the simple
died. I'm
ones.
sorry. We're sorry.
Oh, look, I mean, it may be uneventful, but you can at least say something funny that happened or something. You don't have to name names or whatever.
something funny that.
I don't know.
Good to
We were all
know.
talking about work. There's plenty of workplace drama and bullshit to deal with, man.
So. All right.
Before
So today at work, then. Okay, John wants a funny story. All right.
Your existence.
So at work, I got a little under the desk treadmill I can pull out,
Ooh, nice.
Oh.
so I can walk myself on for downtime. So I took my keys out of my pocket because I got the 50 caliber bullet keychain thing and I got all my keys attached to it.
Nice.
So it's a big bulk. Take it out, walk whatever. Director of the school calls, needs help with something. I walk out of the room, lock my door, go down, help him, come back. Chink chink. Oh, let me grab my key. Oh, fuck. I left my key. So I texted my coworker. I was like, "Hey, can you come unlock my door?" And then I figured sometimes he doesn't see texts. So after 5 minutes, I'm just like, "I'll send you an email." Saw the email and it's like, hey, unlock store. I'm cool. Okay. Well, a few hours later, I go to leave the room again. I come back. I'm just like, son of a bitch. I didn't put them back in my pocket. So then instead of calling him, I walked all the way over to the other building. I grabbed his key. Tried to walk back. A couple people were asking for help about stuff. Helped them out. Then walked back to my office. Got my keys. Walked back to him. Gave his keys back. Then walked back to my office.
Wow.
I got my
Goddamn.
steps in. Got my fucking steps in.
Yeah, you did.
I would say I do about like 10,000, 11,000 steps a day.
I barely make 6,000 these days.
Well, today was just special. It hit 5,000. My goal set
Oh.
at 15, optimistically.
I
I usually average 900 to a little over 1,000 steps a day.
Oh.
usually, so like, I have the watch, so it's like a little bit more like paying attention to me and all, but I fucking take that shit off when I get home. It annoys me. All right, well, anyway.
Hmm.
Now that we're done with normal hoopla and whatever, since Josh wanted to touch on
The
that,
main attraction.
now for the main event.
Woo!
I
Party!
know. Thank you. Yep. Anyway, so let's just start your earliest memory of whatever toy. And no, we're not talking about fucking teething toys or anything like that. Your first one where your brain was just like, "Fuck, I need this, mom."
Yeah, I remember the story, Josh. It was wasn't it an anal thermometer for you? It was your first good one.
What? What are you talking about?
I'm sorry. Well, when
I'm
John
like-
described it like that,
I'm
it's
just like-
yeah, no.
Get out of my
Never
head,
even
Matt.
talked
What the hell, man?
Were you confused? You know, sometimes children have a tendency of doing that. They'll see something and they'll be like, "I want that," and it's just like, you literally cannot have that. It's like, "Why? What is it?" It's just like, that goes in your butt. Oh, never mind. I don't want that no more.
That was my first rectal thermometer. What?
He's just like, "Oh, I'm feeling sick. Better use a thermometer." Wink, wink.
That's when I realized I was gay. Anyway, I guess I could kind of start though, because I kind of remember it. But anyway, this is what I was the point I was trying to make earlier. There was the NASA space shuttle launch set that existed back then.
I think I remember what you're talking about.
That is the earliest memory I have of something that I like went nuts over
Mm-hmm.
because I really wanted it for God knows how long. And the worst part is I don't remember it past that point. So I'm assuming it must have disappeared between the age of 8 and 10. But I know I had it when I was like little. Because I remember like setting it up and pulling the space shuttle to the thing and setting it up. It was cool. It was fucking cool.
Anyway, I can't remember if I've ever owned one, but I do remember seeing what you're talking about, like on like commercials and sometimes in stores.
Oh, dude, remember the commercials for these toys? Holy shit, they were great.
Ooh, I know what I remember. The freaking green and white truck sets, whatever they're freaking called.
Oh, the Hess trucks?
Yeah, the Hess trucks. I remember the Hess trucks growing up as a kid. I remember.
Dude, those were so fun.
Yeah, no, I remember seeing that. I think I had like a fire truck, and I'm pretty sure at some point I ended up breaking the ladder on it for some reason. Don't know why, but after like years of like having it and like unboxing it in like a toy chest, I'm like, what the hell did I do to this thing? Oh, thank you. Oh yes, my horn getting tongue tied here. Thanks, John. I appreciate.
You're welcome.
But yeah, like
anyway,
I just remember taking it out and like the ladder was bent out of fucking shape, and I'm like, what the fuck did I do to this thing?
I had that fire truck.
What the fuck was that?
What?
What are you
doing?
doing?
Paper whistle. I hope you choke on it.
Eating candy. Fuck you.
Oh yeah, you know one of those mint things.
Oh, he's doing lifesaver whistle.
Yeah. Wait, what?
No, Japanese candy, whatever the fuck this is.
Yeah, it looks like a lifesaver.
It's chorus whistle candy.
Hold up to the camera so we can see.
Only the Japanese would fucking make it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it does look like a lifesaver.
For those who are just listening and not watching, you missed out.
No, it included with the birthday thing. My sister got me a bunch of food.
Oh
so.
shit, the Sakura box. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna be snacking like the fat ass I am.
Anyway, speaking of which, fat ass, early on toy that you remember.
Early on toy.
The earliest toy you can remember. That you were like, holy
crap. There's a lot of shit back then, though.
That's the thing.
What's the first thing that comes to mind? Oh god, he's smiling. I don't like that.
I'm old. Give me a fucking second. I'm old.
Stop! I
he's
still
playing
remember
like
Hasbro's.
He's playing like based off the games he played. Man, it almost seems like he's my father's age. Like, oh yeah, I played the original Doom, Wolfenstein, fucking Turok, or everything. I played it all.
The oldest thing I can remember would be we'll say Hot Wheels.
Hi, Follow if you can burp. Hi, boys. What's going on? Follow if you can burp. How you doing?
Over time, disassembled completely and not functional. But you still had the main thing where you got the little thing that shoots a car, and you're just like, I can hold this up and shoot this at people. And you just go, car.
Menace, absolute menace.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one.
Follow if you can burp. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the podcast. Hope you're doing. But
nope, sorry. I used to get the Hot Wheel sets for Christmas, but my mother had a thing with leaving like certain toys in boxes. She thought it was stupid. So she would actually set it up exactly how it was shown on the box and put that under the tree. And the amount of pure fucking excitement that would cause. Granted, she admitted that she would be playing with it for hours on end before she puts it under the Christmas tree or whatever. Oh, dude, it was great though. It was great. She was like, "Oh yeah, I used to play with it. It was great." I was just like, "Oh my god, these toys are so great!" And I'm like,
"And what toy was this again?" Sorry, I had a definite talk to someone.
It was the Hot Wheel tracks.
Oh yeah, Hot Wheel tracks. Oh my god,
like
so good.
The Hot Wheel tracks.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my god, so good. Ice cream. Anyway.
And I'm Matt's just being a fat ass in the ice cream.
It's okay. No, it's not ice cream. It's candy now.
Oh yeah, candy. Yeah.
Are you blind?
Gross.
Motherfucker, my bowl's empty.
Oh.
Donate to Josh to fill my ice cream bowl back up.
Oh, jeez.
just fill his hunger even more.
But anyway, I will agree with that. I really did like the Hot Wheel tracks. Like I said, there's very fond memories of those, and I have the fucking box is still on the floor. One of those little organizers that has all the Hot Wheel cars in it,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
but not the on brand one. Sadly, this is the off brand one. This is just a plastic container. The on brand one disappeared ages ago. That actually says Hot Wheels on it. I don't know where that went. That's probably worth money now.
Yeah, well, I don't really have that many memories of Hot Wheel tracks, but I know my brother had one at some point. It was what do I remember having? Oh yeah, the freaking I remember having the Furbies. Is that what they're called? Furbies? The weird
hell yeah.
the weird looking
Those things
things.
creep me out.
Yeah, the weird looking things they came from that damn Gremlin movie, where they were fucking called.
Dude, I love those.
Uh
I love those things.
Like, except like if you forgot to turn them off, they're just so goddamn annoying.
Feed me.
Baby. Oh.
That's for Tim because I agree with them being fucking creepy. Anyway,
Oh, dude, you don't ever
Fuck
want to
you,
end up.
John.
You don't ever want to freaking fall asleep with that thing fucking staring at you.
dude. So my parents actually refused to get a Furby because they just didn't want that demon robot in the house.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like anything religious or anything weird like that. They literally were just like hearing what their parents were saying about it, and it was just like, yeah, no, fuck that. We're not bringing that into the house. It's okay. They replaced it with other toys. Anyway, Tim, you got any early toys or anything like that you remember?
I have quite a few.
Go
yeah.
on.
You guys remember the one game called Perfection?
I
It's a
heard
board
about
game.
it. I heard about
Yes.
it.
It's one where you
Oh.
fit like 25 pieces in each
Mhm.
slot. You have a time limit for like
Mhm.
60 seconds. You have to put the pieces in within that time, or the whole board pops up in your face.
Oh yeah. Okay. No, I remember playing that. Yeah.
Tim, we have a slightly different version of that game. It has 24 pieces because we lost a piece. So. It's
Oh,
a 24
imperfection.
piece set. It's easier. It's easier.
Always losing shit in that house.
I remember that. Go on, Tim.
And I used to love Beanie Babies when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, that was another thing I came to mind too.
It's
Was Beanie Babies.
All the
Forgot about
animals,
those.
different kinds of animals and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think they still sell them, but it's just not as popular as it was when we were growing up.
It's not like,
Like
it
I
was.
was obsessed with one. I had like a German Shepherd one. I named him Brownie. And what I used to do is like I used to like love it so much I would just like take care of it. Like I would just go up to a sink, like just water it down, and
Oh.
just make it clean.
Wholesome. Absolutely wholesome.
Wow.
yeah,
Wholesome points.
yeah. What I had a monkey. I'm getting so upset though when I ripped the back of it by accident, and my dad, being he knows how to sew, he sewed him back up. Actually, no, I can't. Actually, no, it was my mom that sewed it back up. And I remember being so happy. And then my dumb ass, for some odd reason, I got such enjoyment from having him slide down the railing in our old house, the one on the one we used to live at before where we are at now.
Mhm.
Like that railing, I
Alright.
just slid him down that railing the entire time and just watch him sling off the railing and hit the wall. Yeah.
Anything else, Tim? You said you had quite a few.
Of course, since I was a '90s kid, of course I owned like a Buzz Lightyear toy.
Yes.
Oh,
Yep. So did
yeah.
I.
I think
Woody
everybody.
motherfucker.
And one that I used to, I didn't own one, but I used to go over to my cousin's house to play it. It's something called Elephant the Elephant.
hmm
It's pretty much like
Oh, is that the one where the
it's
little
the one
butterflies?
where, yeah, the There's the plastic
Yeah.
elephant with the trunk, and it shoots up like butterflies, and you catch it with the net.
Yeah, my
Dude, that
my
game was
cousin said
fucking
that.
awesome.
Yeah.
Another one for you, Tim, because you triggered a fucking memory.
Yeah.
Anyway, I never actually
Core
played the
memory
damn thing.
triggered.
Oh, no, it wasn't a core memory. It's that annoying, like the commercial memory that they always send up to the brain.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I remember that.
Yeah, it's elephant the elephant, see him blow. Yeah, no, fuck
Oh
that commercial. It's
god.
stuck in my head.
Now that you
It's
said
in my
that,
head,
dude, that
rent free.
tune.
Fuck it, yeah.
That damn tune's in my fucking head now. Fuck you, John.
You're welcome. Yep,
Oh my god.
there you go. Whew, we like to send this one up to the brain to piss them off. Yep, there
Yeah,
it is.
uh-huh.
Found it.
Oh man.
Oh, by the way, we're making Inside. What? It was the movie Inside Out.
Yeah,
We're
Inside
making
Out. Yeah.
the references. Alrighty. Anyway, that's a good start. Anything else, Tim? Before I try to.
Another board game is Mousetrap.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't even play the game. I just set up the trap and watch that shit go.
Honestly, I'll actually give you that one because I didn't really know. I wasn't really the best at reading when that game was around, so I didn't actually play the game.
Still
I
aren't.
just kept on. Fuck you. I'm a fucking in your mouth. Anyway. Yeah, I used to just mess with those contraptions instead of actually playing with it. It wasn't even mine, it was somebody else's.
Hmm.
As usual.
Oh,
Remember
you
back-
know what?
Ooh, what's up?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, remember actually, like, if you didn't have a specific toy, you just, like, had a friend or cousin that had it,
Yep.
and you would just go and visit them instead. That's a core memory. Anyway, go ahead.
What is this?
Poison.
Probably is maybe.
Stop stuffing your fucking
Okay,
mouth.
so
Stop being mean.
this is
I'll take your point.
this is the USA. Freedom. I am free to eat whatever I want, even if it's poison. So this is the earliest thing I think I can remember. I think it's the earliest thing. It was called, funny enough, it was an erector set.
I remember those.
It was little trucks, and they moved around on the little tracks, and they had like they moved like rocks around. The little thing went like up, dumped this little thing or whatever. It erector sets, cool as a very little kid with parent supervision. Very bad when said kid still is stupid enough to get 2 stones stuck in his nostril.
Oh.
And your parents sit there, hold you while they take tweezers up your nose and fucking dislodge that shit.
What the fuck?
Hmm. You know
I
what?
do know those toys. My father used to talk about them more often than me, though.
Yeah,
What
I
the
heard
fuck
of
are you
them,
doing?
but I never had one myself. And what'd you say, Jen?
So why are you eating?
Oh, I mean, you can blame Jenna for
Yeah.
this one.
I'm eating silently.
Laffy Taffies. Oh
Mhm.
my god. God damn it, Jenna.
You have laughing. Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Anyway, Matt gets one for old ass toys. Congratulations.
I tell you.
You know what? The one thing. Oh, I know. I remember when this is when Fantastic Four first came out, like the very first one, and they started coming out with the damn really stretchy Mr. Fantastic toys. And if you-
but that's an extension of the Stretch Armstrongs.
yeah. Oh, I guess you could say I had a version of a Stretch Armstrong, but Mr. Fantastic. But I just remember stretching him out to no end, I remember ripping him. I think I did, and whatever was in him came out. But I just love dropping him down from like high places and just watching him just go smush.
Toy torture.
Yeah, God.
Yeah,
Good
and
job, Sid.
I think I dropped him out my bedroom window one time because I was just curious how far I can get him. Yeah.
God damn.
Honestly, that's the normal way of thinking because it's just like, well, if I drop it from like a foot and it falls like this, what happens if I dropped it from up here?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I remember anything. What else did I have?
Oh, what was the one?
Hmm.
The older GI Joe stuff.
Oh, when they weren't like named characters yet, it's literally just fucking Marine, Coast Guard.
Yeah, the one guy I had, it was fuck, what was it? It was a Navy dude, and he had a Bofors gun.
Oh, you have that set.
Well, not anymore. That was like
Wow.
didn't play with the dude as much. Just took the gun, and I was just like pew 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 pew.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, actually, the barrels moved up and down too, and everything.
Funnily
ooh.
enough, I don't know. Let me finish this. Funnily enough, I have the basic training Marine, the Coast Guard tactical law enforcement, and the Marine marksman. And I think that's I can't see that one. That's covered by something. Anyway, my father said ages ago when they first got them, I actually wasn't able to open them. They're still in boxes. I know, funny. I could probably sell them on eBay for some money. They've been sitting there for like 20 years, easy.
Huh.
My father was just like, "Don't worry, son. One day they'll be worth money." And I'm just like, "Okay." And
One day.
they just sit here. I mean, I could look on eBay and see what they're worth now because they're literally just like Joe Schmo. They're not like named characters or nothing.
instead of the intro, yo Joe, it's just Joe Schmo.
Joe Schmo. Real American heroes. Joe Schmo is there. Alrighty. Anyway, Josh, what were you saying?
One thing that popped in my head, because I'm Googling stuff now too, just to get memory to go. RoboDog.
Oh,
The one that does the backflip? Or
Yeah.
something?
No,
Yes.
wait, no, I don't think so. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Or
You're
was it
talking
or was it the one you just picked up the bone and you kind of just gave it? And,
Oh,
you know,
that
did
one,
like a
that
little
one,
thing
that
like-
one. I didn't have the backflip one. I had the one where he gave the
okay.
bone. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say freaking the one I'm thinking is just like burp, burp, and it spins over.
Yeah.
You mean like techno?
Yeah, Techno.
Why there's so many different
yeah,
robot dogs?
Techno or RoboDog, whichever one. It's the same thing.
Oh yeah, no, this is RoboDog with the one with the fucking bone controller or like this really complicated looking controller.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what he's talking about. Yeah.
I had one of those, and it was I don't know. Apparently, I was stupid as a kid. I couldn't figure out how to fucking make it work the right way. So like, I just remember being mad at it every time I saw it. Cause I'm just like, it won't work for me. Yeah, I think it's broken. Someone gave me a dysfunctional RoboDog. I'm mad. I want another one. I mean, no, that was my fun with the RoboDog. Not fond memories of it at all. Just disappointment.
Poor thing. I guess I can relate. It's just like when you really didn't know how to use a certain toy, it's just like, well, I think it's broken. And it's just like, no, you're just dumb.
Oh, and another one I had as a child growing up, Tamagotchi.
Oh, actually, never had one of
No,
those.
that was my sister's department.
Yeah. My mom had one, and then apparently there was like they started coming out with more boy-looking Tamagotchi things out there, so I ended up getting one. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, and my Tamagotchi died. So and like you had to like I guess it gave you like a sense of responsibility as a kid, because like whoever was that did these damn things were glued onto these fuckers, because if you did not take care of it at all, like it was literally on 24/7. So if you didn't feed them, gave them love and attention and all that stuff, it would get sad, it would get depressed, it would fucking die, and you're just like, this is too much responsibility, this is just too much. And I guess that's what happened to me, because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, and mine fucking died.
Now, Josh, if you ever have kids in the future, don't repeat the Tamagotchi.
you just imagine Jen and I have kids in the future, and I'm just like, okay, do not think this is Tamagotchi. This is not Tamagotchi. This is a real life being. You fuck this up.
Oh shit, one's dead. Damn it.
How did you do that?
God damn it! What happened, Jenna? One of them,
I just fed you.
one of them died. I could have just fed him. What else does he need?
It's starved.
Well,
It's starved. I just fed him. What the fuck?
well, do you know that he has to drink too? Shit! God damn it! I didn't know I had to
I do
freaking
remember.
didn't have to give him drinks.
I do remember a lot of the girls in school being attached to those things, like they were their whole life cycle.
Oh my god. My mom was addicted
that
to it
was a
for a
thing.
good bit, and then she stopped.
Mine died a long time ago.
Tim's just like, it's been 15 years, man.
I remember I just left it in the closet. I just never touched it since.
That poor Tamagotchi.
Wow.
Tim had a kid and he abandoned it immediately.
Horrible, Tim. Horrible.
Oh well.
At least I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I didn't just abandon it.
Hey, he was doing the Spartans. He threw the baby into the wilderness and it had to come back to him.
Oh
It
god,
never
I
did, so
forgot.
it failed.
I forgot Spartans did that. Oh man, it's just funny.
He was not worthy.
Mhm.
Not worthy.
Oh yeah, did any of you have a Bop It?
Nope.
Twist it.
My cousin did.
Yeah. I'm gonna say I think my cousin did too. I just remembered it as well. 'Cause I'm just like I'm looking at pictures like, oh yeah, Bop It. Bop It's another good
Yeah, I
one.
never
remember?
had one either.
Oh, even today, if I see someone have it, I would just mess with it.
Yeah. Good times.
What the fuck is a dream phone? What is this?
You know, I mean, this would probably appeal to Tim more. Remember the original Jurassic Park toys?
I own a shit ton of this.
This is what I'm looking at right now.
I also own the
Like, what the fuck?
was it the robotic Rex? Remember that?
Yeah, the robotic Rex.
Freaking
He used
dream
to come
phone.
over and
Yeah.
grandfather's place.
Yeah, I was fucking jealous you had the vehicle from the second movie.
Yeah.
I freaking I went to the toy store with my dad and it's just like, no, we don't have those anymore. It's like, damn it.
Yeah, a lot of the movie toys were like really hot. I remember that much.
Mm,
Like it's just
so
like, oh
hot.
shit, movie came out, you need a toy.
It was
You guys
so
remember
Hmm?
I mean, I think we can all relate to this. Remember the mini skateboards you used to ride at school with
Oh,
your
the Tech
fingers?
Decks.
Ah, yeah.
Yep.
I sucked at them.
I remember some people. Yeah, so did I. They were fun though.
I think
Mhm.
everybody was using them.
There you go, Tim. Yeah, because it's like I remember people would come in with the Tech Decks and just like start just fucking going on everything with it. Like everything was a track. Everything.
Yep. Everything.
Your freaking face was a track. Your books was a track. Your backpack was a track. Your fucking the walls were a track.
Your
Another
ass was a,
skateboard was a track.
your ass was a track.
You're like, what the fuck? And they're like, oh, sorry, dude, doing kick flips.
Oh man, stop grinding on my pipe, man.
Wait. Wait. Grind it slower.
I'm sorry, no homo, bro. No homo, bro.
Sorry, I felt good. I had an itch.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, those were pretty cool. I never really understood the appeal though, because after a little bit, it's just like, meh.
Mhm.
What about those I don't know if you consider toys, but like you remember those like animals where you leave in your bathtub for after a while and it starts to grow?
Oh,
Ball bills.
Yeah, I had one of those.
But yeah, those were fun. Though it's because you used to just buy them like pretty much anywhere, and you just throw them in the tub.
Mm-hmm.
They were pretty fun.
We fill a bowl with water and put them in there.
Yeah, that's what we did was put them in a bowl of water. We didn't.
We wasted time and filled up the whole tub.
You added money to the water bill.
It's okay. We were told to bathe in it.
Filling a tub. God
yeah, we didn't
damn.
fill tubs like delinquents.
after.
Yeah, he said.
What do you think this is, Tim? Hey,
I had a big old gator, I need all that room.
Did a what?
That could be taken two different ways.
I was gonna say if we didn't, if no one knew what you were talking about here in context.
So now it's added to the lore. Tim's got a big gator.
I'd like to see that gator.
All right, let's go down another direction. Connects. Things
Oh,
that snap
fuck
together.
yeah.
Dude.
A roller coaster.
Yeah, I think we had connects.
So like before they came out with like the bendy versions and all that, I fucking loved them. So not to sound kind of fucked up and all, but I actually built an arsenal of weapons out of the connects.
Oh, okay.
So I had. Oh, you did.
Actually,
I had-
actually, when you're done, I have a story that you'll not top with connects. But
All right.
continue.
All right. I had so off of my memory, I had what was a World War One water cooled machine gun. So like I used the white piece, which was the circle, and I made it look like the drum, and then I made the whole box and whatever. It wasn't that big. It was just enough for, I guess, I don't even remember how old I was. Is Gabriel alive yet? I guess that would be a good reference.
Wow.
Well, remember, we're 7 years apart, so it's just
No,
a huge
yeah.
back gap. I guess he was. I guess he was really, really little, though, so he's still probably a baby. So I guess I was like 7 or 8. And I had sat there, and I guess I was watching, I don't know, because letting a, 8-year-old watch World War II documentaries is healthy. Or World War One.
It is though.
It is.
history.
Anyway, I had built I had the tripod for it, the machine gun, it spun. I had 2 rifles that I had made. I had made a pistol, and then I made what I was assuming was a grenade, which was just like a white piece with a bunch of pieces sticking off of it. And I would literally set them up and just like fucking throw shit around and shoot people, pew pew, all the time.
Tisk, John.
And like, oh no, it was great. And then I think that's all I really built with them. I think once I built them, I was done with it. And I like anyone's house I went to that had like connects, I would do the same shit. I would just build the same exact like machine gun. And it's just like, oh my god, that's amazing. It's just like, yeah, I know. It's just like, oh, you're crazy, and I'm just like, hey, fuck you.
Fuck you, bitch.
But yeah, no, the big ass set that was the I don't have it. It was somebody else. Someone else had the roller coaster. It wasn't me. I know that much. And someone else had the smaller roller coaster and all that. There was so many fucking sets. It was so cool though. So cool.
I've seen like images and all that stuff online. And it is pretty neat what people can come up with.
Yeah, pretty much. I think I'd like built even like a spaceship like set out of it to like fight each other. So I'd use like different colors and shit
Mm-hmm.
because war. Anyway, go on, Matt.
So I had the roller coaster set. Yeah, we assembled that just a few times. Yeah, and after that it was put in a bag and was put away. So I started building shit with it. Built bridges, that sort of thing, innocent stuff.
Mhm.
Well then, in my wisdom, I recreated the Twin Towers.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Oh, of
Yeah,
course.
It's okay. It's September 12th. It's September 12th. It's fine. That's all right.
So one of the things was, destroying it. Yeah, stupid kid. And the other thing was I built what I build? Fuck. I had like a little model of like the Starship Enterprise.
Ooh.
Oh.
And I would defend the towers from attacking little ships I built.
Oh
Of
god.
the smaller pieces.
Oh, this is definitely a you scenario.
So yeah, it went from a harmless roller coaster to 9/11 Defender Simulator.
Uh,
Fucked up child thoughts for 300.
yeah.
Yeah, look, there was no outside influence with that. It's just like, oh, I can build 2 large towers that look eerily similar to 2 certain towers, and then it's just like, I could destroy buildings.
Oh god.
Anyone else have memories with Kinects?
No, I suck at those type of
Yeah, I know.
toys. So
Anybody have any old childhood terroristic thought?
Jesus Christ. Yes, I was fighting in the trenches since I was like 6.
Wait, Josh said, hey, buddy,
Uh,
what kind of thought do you have?
may have reenacted certain things with like toy soldiers and shit.
Oh man, that's
Yeah.
everybody.
I don't know.
Oh,
That's,
I,
unless you took all the tan ones and you kind of lined the green ones up in like certain positions and executed them. Then
No.
we'll start questioning you.
oh yeah, definitely. But this is I remember playing with Bionics a lot. If you remember that.
Oh, I remember
The
those.
Bionicles,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yep.
They came out with like a
Yeah,
game.
like
Yeah, they came out with like a game or two, and then I think they had a TV series at one point.
mhm.
Yeah, I don't know if I still have 'em in my old chest or not, but yeah, I remember having a few of them, and it's
Yeah, I
yes.
had quite a few of them too.
Yeah. But
yeah,
there's
collecting quite a few of them and building them up and connecting them together, just like they showed in the commercials, trying to make them all big and funky looking.
yeah.
I don't know. I guess I started becoming a perfectionist at a young age because I really didn't like how they looked.
Wait. So continuing on the robotics thing, this is another old toy I remember having. Does anybody remember the robot thing called Zoids?
Yes.
Yeah, I had like a pterodactyl looking thing.
Yeah,
I was like, fuck yeah, this pterodactyl's awesome. Fly around and shit.
Sweet. Yep. I remember these. I'm looking at pictures right now. I totally forgot these were a fucking thing. That's crazy, dude. I'm getting like memory flashes now. Were they? So
Yeah, I didn't even know there was a cartoon or a show, and I was like, oh, I should add this to my list.
yeah, what?
Oh, I remember these.
Yeah,
I didn't
what?
have them though.
Yeah, what? I think my dad used to watch something like this. Like the
I don't
Zoids.
think it was called Zoids yet.
Yeah,
I think it was called something else beforehand.
Fucking, we'll just bring him in the chat, and he's just like, oh, I remember that shit.
Oh, hey, Sonny
Sure,
boy.
what I
Yeah,
mean.
I remember that, Sonny boy. Yeah.
Start listing off all the other related stuff.
Oh my god, I found a robot dog I had. Yeah, this is the one. Fucking piece of shit.
Wow, animal abuse to the robot dog.
Yeah. Yeah, what else? I'm going through the things here. I mean, I guess you can kind of count this as a toy as well, but it's also like a game set. But obviously, like the Game Boys.
Dude.
The color and the advance and the SP. That kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Mhm.
Well, if we're
Oh,
talking
hell yeah.
if we're talking 90s, probably the Game Boy Color. Because I had a Game Boy Color.
Was there a year kind of thing we were doing with this?
No, not really. We were just trying to go like early,
Yeah.
like just pick the earliest things you remember. Now I do. I didn't have like the Game Boy, the normal Game Boy. I think that was like my aunts and uncles and shit because they were like 15, 16 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And I was still like little. I did remember playing like Pac-Man and actually I think Pac-Man was like my thing at the time. I don't know why. And then when I got my Game Boy Advanced, I think I went for like Pac-Man games mostly, and I think I had like the arcade greatest hits and all that stuff. And Defender was on one of them. I don't know. I do remember those. Those were great. Like the freaking it was like the Namco thing where it had all the Namco games from like the arcades and shit.
Oh yeah.
Arcades and shit. Oh man, that shit was great.
What about the Game Gallery Nintendo thing?
I don't remember having that. I don't think that was mine. Oh, that was the like the plus of like back then. Like you just used to be like, oh, you have this game? Yeah, sure. Or can I borrow it for a couple days?
Click.
Remember how easy that shit used to be?
Oh yeah. You know, now this is just going. This is not something I had.
Nice ass.
Oh yeah, nice ass man. Yeah. Now this is. I never had any of these, but I've never seen the stupid ass commercials about it. The stupid ass moon shoes.
Moon shoes.
Yeah, they're literally shoes that you wear, but they're like mini trampolines, so you can bounce with them. They're literally freaking trampolines on your
Oh,
feet.
those.
Yeah.
No, yeah, no, I never touched those.
Yeah.
I do remember the commercials though, but I don't
Yeah,
remember touching
but like I don't remember anyone that I know have them, like at all. Cause to me, I thought they were always a bad idea. Cause all it takes is one stupid fucking kid to be like, "Look what I can do," and fall face plant on their fucking face.
That's just how it was then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ooh, there we go.
kid's missing a fucking
Nope.
tooth, and I'm like, "I'm okay."
I don't know about you guys, but I always wanted some sort of form of hover shoes when I was a kid.
Yeah. That was the fantasy, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait,
I think
Here we
honestly,
go.
I think the fantasy was the freaking hoverboard from Back to the Future.
That's true.
Yeah.
Anyway, Matt, you went and grabbed something? I'm curious.
yeah, wait, there it is.
What game is it?
Focus. Focus.
Never.
It's like never.
It's,
camera has
it's the Gallery 3 game.
Oh.
The Nintendo one. Oh, there's also Pokemon.
Oh shit.
Oh, nice.
And if anybody remembers what Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network did, adding the TV shows as little cartridges.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, I remember PSP did that with certain movies.
Yeah.
Original fucking
Oh god.
Game
I
Boy case.
think my mom still has that.
Good shit, man. It's all good shit.
Yeah.
I remember those days. I think my favorite games to play on the Game Boy Advance. By the way, if you didn't have the attachments for the Game Boy Advance, you were poor. Anyway,
You mean this, John?
yeah. If
right
you didn't
here.
have the light and the magnifier and the speaker and the
I mean, I didn't have that stuff for the Game Boy Advance 'cause I never had a Game Boy Advance, but the Game Boy Color I did have attachments for.
well, the Advance was. Oh yeah, the
I remember I had the SP version.
I
Advance.
do not have the light anymore, I think. Yeah, I don't
I
have
used-
that.
I had a drawer filled with all the crap for the Advance at one point. It was like a rechargeable batteries, the charging port, the light, the speaker. But anyway, I remember I used to play like Mario World or something like that, or it was just like the world map and you just went through that map. That was pretty cool. I remember, and that wasn't even me who beat it, which is funny.
Beat
I
it.
remember I let one of my uncles, or no, it was my aunt. I think I let my aunt borrow. Remember, like the Hey Arnold movie that came out. The game came out like the little game came out not that long after.
Yeah.
I know she beat that, and she had the cheat codes for all the maps and stuff. So she had like a whole book of it.
Oh
Oh
wow.
my god, the cheat codes! I remember those.
Oh my God, there was a fucking do you remember the Rugrats Paris game? For
Yeah.
it was either Game Boy or Game Boy Advance.
I think that was Advance.
It's like you had to play it in one sitting. You couldn't fucking save it.
Yeah,
I would get the tickets, and I tried doing what looked like this maze thing. I would always die there, and I have to start back. And I was just like, "That's enough game for one day." Fuck.
Yeah, well,
the
I
game was
never.
just like Iron Man mode enabled.
Yeah, I remember the Rugrats came on
Bullshit.
PS1, but I don't remember the ones on Game Boy.
Psh, fucking console failure.
PlayStation 1 was the shit.
Yeah. Well, that Rugrats game is my very first video game I ever played.
Wasn't a lot
Yeah,
of
I like it. It's like tons of mini games in that game that were fun. Like the mini golf was fun during
Nah.
this time.
Oh, one of your first games, you started off with Rugrats. I started off with Quake.
Yeah. All right. Oh, sorry. I was a
Oh.
freaking 5-year-old.
Also counting as a childhood toy. I just rediscovered this, and I know I had this fucking like 20 years ago.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
To add context or a visualization, Matt is holding a freaking rat thing on his finger, as like a toy rat thing.
Yeah, it's a toy rat. It goes over your finger, and you just like.
Yeah.
I never remember having that. That's cool.
This is and it's in like pristine condition. It has survived so many years.
Yeah, wear that in front of my cats, Matt. See what will happen.
Dude, that'd be hilarious.
Wait,
To see him get attacked.
where is he? There he is. I will fuck him up. Squeak. Squeak, squeak.
Squeak, squeak.
Well, if we're gonna go off of like first video games ever played, obviously it wasn't mine, one of my uncles. I played Star Fox 64. I didn't know how to play nothing, so I literally just smashed into the ground and shit constantly.
Barrel roll.
It was hilarious because like he would just be like, "Oh man, you suck," and it's just like, "I'm 4."
But Uncle, I'm 4.
I'm 4. I don't even know what up is, man. You know, he's telling me to turn left. I'm like, what the hell?
Why are you so fucking bald?
No, my uncle was like, what is my age gap with him? 10 years? 11 years?
Yeah.
So he was probably like 12 or like 10 or 11. I don't know. I think that's the gap.
So your uncle was 12 when you were 4.
Yeah, I think he's about 10 years older than me, I think. A little bit over 10. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can imagine someone has a Nintendo 64 and they're trying to teach a little child how to play, and I'm just like, I don't understand what up is yet. So,
all right, man, I'm starting to get a little afraid that you still have that mouse on your finger.
Well, my finger got warm, so I was just like, oh, my finger's warm now. It's cold in my-
that's what happens when you stick your finger up a live rat's ass.
Actually, it's a mouse.
Sorry. Anyway, Tim, you're always interesting. What was your first ever video game played, whether you owned it or it was someone else's?
It has to be Super Smash Brothers on the Nintendo 64.
God damn, that's a classic.
Mhm. If Jenna was here, she'd be like, I agree.
Classic points.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that. I think I played it later. Like it wasn't like still new at that point. Did play it a lot later though. Oh no, your eyes. Anyway, yeah, I do remember that. Were you any good?
I think he's referring to you, Tim.
Probably. It's been a while.
I was terrible.
Probably. Why don't you try?
Yes, try.
I remember getting stuck on like early levels or just like replaying the same level because I really enjoyed it. I don't know. I was stupid.
Yeah, platformers were my forte.
They still aren't.
No, they're not. Apparently, they're not Jenna's either, because she's been trying to play Crash, and she's just like, fuck this. Too frustrating.
The man couldn't make simple jumps in the Amnesia My Little Pony VR map. Couldn't make your jumps, Josh.
Oh, Amnesia, when we did that keyboard and mouse challenge thing, yeah.
Nope, you didn't hear the second half of that.
Oh,
what was the second half?
that was the VR thing, dude.
The VR chat, the Amnesia MLP map.
Oh, fuck you, that map. Oh.
I mean, look, they put a lot of effort into that. I'll have to give them that.
That scared the shit out of me.
It was My Little Pony, you pussy. Jesus.
Well, it was a demonic amnesified one. Oh, Josh will be happy to know then that as far as I know, the map was taken down.
Wait, why?
Copyright.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, all right.
And it's
I think that
literally,
was the reason.
literally My Little Pony and probably a bunch of songs that were referenced in between.
All right, well,
Maybe
okay.
maybe the awesome boss music.
Probably.
All right, okay, maybe at first I was scared of My Little Pony the first time, but after a while I just started getting frustrated with the platforming parts. I'm just like, okay, I don't give a fuck no more. My Little Pony is not scary no more. I'm frustrated at this map. I want to go to bed.
Alrighty. Circling back.
Somebody take that out of context that he's just afraid of MLP.
Anyway, circling back. Lincoln Logs.
Yep.
Yes, I never had them, but I know what they are.
Never built anything out of them. Just stacked them in a single wall. That was it.
Building walls early on in life. Same.
You got to keep the Nords out early.
You know what the worst part is? Is like the reason I kept one of the boxes was because it smelled so fucking good inside. I don't know why.
Wait, what?
Wait. But before he tells how high he got, who got that point?
That was you.
Oh.
For agreeing. And
Mm.
building walls too. I would literally just take the whole set and just try to see how long I can get the wall. And then trying to see how tall I can get it without it collapsing.
How does that make you feel, Tim?
So wait, did you like the smell of the box because the wood that was in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that shit smelled good.
Just freaking
Dude,
getting high off the wood.
Sounds wrong when you put it that way, but yes.
Oh man, what's wrong with our child? You just pick up the log. Sniff. You're just like, it's just like, man, that child ain't fucking right.
Nice.
Nut.
Those were good times. I used to love those. I had the cowboy set and another set that I remember, and then just like a big ass like box of them. It was good shit. Anybody else? Was it just me and Matt having fun with Lincoln Logs?
Probably just you guys. I mean, I know you had an obsession with Legos.
I was getting there. Anyway.
Yeah, that'd be too easy to do. Legos.
Legos, everybody, Legos. So I'm gonna start with my earliest one, right? So it was a NASCAR set or something like it. It was like, one of them licensed sets. Licensed. Anyway. I think it was the Sunoco car. I didn't build it. Once again, it was one of those sets that my mother would build before, birthdays or Christmas. And she had it set up like that, and we took it up to my room. And I don't know, for some strange reason, I felt really bad taking it apart. So I left it alone for the longest time. I'd just drive the car around the room. And then one day I was just like, I want to take this apart. So I took it apart. I put it away. I had a container that was perfectly shaped for the whole set. So I put the whole set inside the container and closed it. Just so I wouldn't mess it up. I did not want to mess it up for no matter what. When I finally took it apart, years later, I was using the little pieces for, I don't even remember what, a wall or something. Maybe a corner, or I don't even remember, man. That's the earliest one I remember. I think there was one before it. I think it was a tow truck. Because I do remember having one of those Lego chains, and when they were actually making chains, not that fucking rope. I don't remember that, a plastic chain.
Yep.
Dude, if I still had that plastic chain, that shit's worth a lot of money, man. They don't make that no more. They use fucking nylon, just like rope now. That shit was.
What the fuck? I had a bunch of castle sets. It was nothing but those freaking chains.
I know, dude. Those things are fucking golden. I used to love them, but I had
Hey, wait, didn't I give you fucking 2 bags of Legos when I was getting rid of shit? I think there's a chain in there.
There might have been. I didn't have. I haven't checked. I think it's still in the bag.
Of course,
that was ages ago. Well, yeah. Well, you put it down, you forget it exists. Anyway.
Oh, I see how it is. Okay. Yeah.
How things go. Anyway. Those things are fucking amazing. I remember I had a thing for trying to find the spinny pieces because I would always make turrets and shit for tanks. I used to make tanks a lot. I could probably go on with Legos all day, honestly. I really liked the Star Wars sets when those started coming out.
Yeah, because they were always pretty cool.
Dude, they were. Of course, they were always expensive.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god,
the-
I can't imagine. I can't remember how much the Millennium Falcon one was.
Wait, stop speaking about like the main shit. Back where I used to live, I used to fly around the neighborhood a Hoth speeder. Little
Oh,
Lego
God.
Hoth speeder.
Oh.
That's old shit right there. That's old.
Well, switching it to something that's a little bit more hurting
No,
each
hold
other.
on, there's still enough shit there, man. What about Tim? Tim hasn't said anything about Legos.
I mean, I did own. This was roughly when I was like 11 years old. I did get like something called Lego Mindstorms. Have you ever heard of that? Essentially, it's just it's like it's expensive. It's like $400+ or something, and you get like a robot where you can hook up to your computer, use a program to you know, add like
I'm looking at it right now. This is actually pretty neat.
it's like a drag and drop interface, and you can program the robot's behavior through it.
Oh!
Shit.
Oh, I know what that
Yeah.
is. Oh,
Where-
that's fucking cool.
Where Tim's programming journey started.
Oh, Tim,
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
Tim
Like
got the
one
cool
time
spirit.
I programmed it where what I did is on the ground I made a file like a like black tape, and what I did is I put like a can of Coke at the end. It followed to the Coke, grabbed it, went back to me, dropped it in front of me.
Oh god.
I was like, yeah.
I think
Child genius.
I found the one Tim was talking about.
That's fucking awesome. You know what the worst part is? I remember thinking that was like the coolest thing ever when they kept on showing the commercials for it.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, Tim had it. Fuck. The cool kid with the cool
Mhm.
toys.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, Tim, did you ever have person's robotics class?
No,
Oh.
Shame. You would have been great.
Yeah, I don't want to talk
remember
about it.
also the circuit boards I used to bring in sometimes and show off.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember those.
It's pretty awesome.
Obviously, later, once I became more normal in your group.
Yes, the assimilation.
Join us.
It only started with blackjack and poker.
Yes, come. The devil tempts you. Come gamble with
Yes,
us.
gambling.
Mm.
Gambling
Anyway, you
in middle
said-
school.
You said hurting people, Josh? Are we trying to go to Nerf guns?
Well, that was my second option, but the first option was
The sock'em things.
Yes, Rock'em Sock'em, not Rock'em Sock'em Robots, the Sock'em Boppers.
Sock and boppers,
Sock'em Boppers, more
Better
fun
than
than a pillow
Christ.
fight. I never, surprisingly enough, I never had them, but again, I knew people that did, and it was always just fun just to take, like, have one person had one and the other person had the other, and just beat the shit out of fucking one another.
Violent. God damn.
Okay, maybe not literally beat the shit out of one another, but you know what I mean.
I, for some strange reason, I don't know if this is like my parents or somebody I knew, but I felt like they got it for their kid, but then they ended up beating each other. Like the parents ended up beating each other up with it,
Oh god.
like popping them or something because they were like, really, like going at it.
That's any adult with kids. You can buy baby toys, and then the father will sit there and like he'll be ringing the little bells and shit, just for the hell of it.
This is
Hell,
fucking
I'm gonna be a 30-year-old man. Freaking my sister-in-law, her girlfriend has a daughter. She's playing with toys, and I'll be sitting there playing with the fucking toys.
Oh jeez.
These are oddly entertaining.
It doesn't take much. I mean, I have a freaking what was it? A freaking attention span as of a fucking squirrel.
Josh, behind you, squirrel.
Squirrel! Oh
Hey,
god!
Hey Josh, hey Josh.
Oh god. But yes, John. Other option was Nerf guns, and I told you this before in the past, but I'm gonna say it again. I had one that was like a not a shotgun. That was my brother, but I had like an actual like I guess a Winchester looking rifle one, but it was from one of those knockoff companies where it was like a third party company, and it didn't have like the high quality material that Nerf guns did.
Mhm.
So it was literally like a rubber band that where you can like I guess open it up and load it or whatever like that. And freaking the first or second day I had it, my dad used it and it fucking broke. And it turns out it was a rubber band, but I couldn't get the rubber band out to replace it, so it would just end up being broken. And I was so mad at my dad for so long because I'm like, Dad, you broke my fucking Nerf gun. That was the best Nerf gun I had. And in terms of like not quality wise, but like fun factor, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but oh no, I got a better Nerf gun now. But you know, the one that ones we purchased.
I remember it was when we got the Nerf guns. It was pretty much whatever I got, my brother had to get too, because that was just fairness in the house. So we got the Scouts when the Scouts were a thing. We got the Vulcan, which was one Vulcan for the two of us. I mean, my father's reasoning was it's a crew served weapon anyway. Why do you need one per kid? The hell. And I think I kept with it up until like the age of like pretty much getting out of high school. Like I kept on buying the new ones every time I had a chance to, or asking for them for Christmas or whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't really make much an allowance, so I was mostly asking for them.
Yeah, now you just give Gabriel allowance. That should do menial tax around the house.
It's great. You should get one. You should get a little brother. It's amazing.
Listen, my parents thought about when they're in their 30s, but my dad's fixed, and my mom didn't want to put him the process of getting it undone. So
He would have lived. Anyway, they were fun. Best memory with any of the Nerf guns is ambushing my mother when she came home from work.
Mhm.
So we'd literally wait near one of the doors. We'd set up pillows or whatever cushions near, making sandbag walls and shit. Sandbags.
oh, like we tried to do it, Joe, but my freaking mom snitched on us.
I know. Anyway, we'd wait for her to come through the door and then just like light her up with the Vulcan and like the normal guns. It was great. It was good times.
Mhm.
Do you remember like the End Strike package?
Yes.
It was the rocket launcher, the little machine gun, and the pistol, and it came with like a little DVD, and you could shoot at your screen and shit like that.
Yeah, I remember that. The idea was to stick it to the old like glass screens.
Yeah, I fucking had a CRT in my room. It played VHS and it played DVD. It was a good CRT.
Dang.
Stick it to the man.
I think I had a VHS one at one point, and then I got upgraded to a DVD. No, wait, no, my brother had a DVD player. Mine
Actually-
was the normal TV with a DVD player.
VHS one. Damn.
I know.
Only VHS.
I think that was my first game system too. I think was right around when I got my first TV. So like age 10, I think. And I got the GameCube. I didn't want to like not play it at all. Like I just always wanted to be playing the GameCube. It was fucking magical. Like literally everything in my room went just like outdated immediately because I was just like, this box of absolute joy is the most amazing thing I've ever seen. Like look how realistic the graphics are, and it's like a fucking cube with eyeballs, and it's just like it's amazing.
You know what was amazing in my neighborhood? You know when neighborhood kids' parents loved them. When growing up, Yu-Gi-Oh was the whole big thing.
Dude, the
Freaking
Yu-Gi-Oh cards, trying to collect them.
But like one of the neighborhood kids, freaking he had. Remember in one episode they had the arm platform things or the arm whatever.
Fuck yeah.
What are they called again?
I forget what they're called, but I had one.
But like freaking fuck you, Matt.
I had one.
Matt was that neighborhood kid. But
Dude,
freaking,
I had one and I fought a fucking kid in the neighborhood while wearing it.
yeah. But yeah, freaking it was just you knew someone had like the advantage when you played out in public with that thing, because they had just the convenience of having it on your arm, like, and
Yeah.
like you can just do whatever you want with the cards on there, like you would at like an actual set on a table. And like they just, like, I don't know. But even me now, just talking about, it, I'm just like, that kid was so cool.
Yes, I was.
Like, oh fuck you, you're not cool, man. I hate you. Gonna go back in time and steal it from you.
Actually, I was trying to look to because I don't have them anymore. I was trying to rebuild my original deck.
Dude, I had no clue where I put my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I had a shit ton of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I had no clue where I put them.
I've just been buying shit off of Amazon.
Yeah, dude, I still have my old Pokemon collection.
Loyalty to the
Yeah.
cause. That's for Matt.
Hmm.
Loyalty to the cause.
But yeah,
That was my shit. I
Yeah.
loved it. I didn't like really know too much about it, and I barely watched a TV show. But like every chance I got to buy some. more,
Oh, dude, Joe is obsessed with that fucking show.
The show was pretty fucking cool.
I remember freaking coming downstairs sometimes and he'll just be watching Yu-Gi-Oh. It was Yu-Gi-Oh and freaking Beyblades.
I was gonna say Digimon was a thing for a while.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what? My brother had
Digimon,
a
Digital Monsters.
my brother had a Digimon game and he played that for a good bit, but then he stopped. He was just obsessed with the Yu-Gi-Oh games. But
Hey,
yeah,
Tim. Sorry.
no, go ahead.
Tim, I could have swore you had a pretty decent Yu-Gi-Oh set at one point, unless I'm mistaken.
I had both Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon cards.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, because I felt like when I used to go over to the table, it would be you guys would be like showing them off and shit, and
Mhm.
me being an asshole, I'd be like, dorks. But then at the same time, I'd be like, I had those.
I remember back in the yard in the schoolyard. I freaking bought a Yu-Gi-Oh card off of Ajay for like I think it was Ajay for like $2. I think it was Ajay. I think it was him.
$2, easy.
You know, I think one of the rare ones was like a shiny red eye, white eye blue dragon or blue eyes white dragon.
Your Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Yes.
Well, there was also the Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Yeah. Ooh, I had a shiny dark magician.
I think it was
I'm jazzed. I got a shiny deck.
I remember the
Fuck
Blue
you.
Eyes being a really big deal, though. Like, if you didn't have at least one, everyone was just like, your deck sucks if you don't have a Blue Eyes.
My sister had that card. I had a Blue Eyes White Dragon. It was the Toon one.
You know what was so fucking annoying? When you played the actual card game, you literally had to collect the cards of the different parts of the dragon in order for you to summon it out of your deck. Like, I remember that was just so annoying because I think my brother for the longest time was trying to get the rest of the parts, and like he would always come out with a deck, and it'll just be like an arm or like a leg or something like that.
Wait, I don't think you're talking about the dragon. I think you're talking about, like, Exodia.
That's exact. I had like 3 pieces of Exodia.
That was Exodia? I thought they had to do that with
That's
the.
Exodia.
Oh.
Oh
the
no
dragon.
no no
Dragon
no
was
no
the
no
card.
no Exodia. Exodia is the 5 pieces you got to summon, then you fucking automatically win the game at that point. Blue Eyes was you had to sacrifice. I think it was 2 monsters. You can summon it.
Oh, okay. See, it's been
Yeah.
so long, I don't remember. Because again, I didn't have Blue Eyes White Dragon. I had Dark Magician.
See, what would have helped your memory is if you had that arm thing.
Now, fuck you, man. Fuck you. Just rub it in my face, you cuck.
If I could, it would taste like plastic.
I think I had Dark Magician Girl too.
You son of a bitch! How dare you?
Hey, don't be jealous.
I will be jealous.
No.
All right.
All the jelly.
Anyone's parents decide randomly, be like, hey, he's old enough. Let's get him a fucking, like, BB gun of some sorts.
No.
Yep.
Yep, it was a I think it was called a Daisy Red Rider.
Oh, man. Someone was going to blow his eye out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shoot your eye out, kid. I got one of those when I was older, and I ended up, like, I think I broke the thing after, like, a day. But anyway. I remember it was like my first airsoft gun was a airsoft AK back in the day. It was one of those like electric ones, and I fucking loved that thing. Like I would just sit there all day and just like stare at it, be like, "Wow, it's so big!" You know,
Oh,
"Wow, it's so
wow.
cool. Look how great it looks." And then I'd shoot it, and it'd be like, I was like, "This thing's amazing!"
Amazing.
And then my one memory that just made me go, "I hate you," was my uncle came over. He was just like, "Oh, hey, let me see that, buddy. Oh, it has a charging handle." Tries to charge it, fucking rips the piece of plastic off. And I'm like, it's literally just a shell with a motor inside. Why did you do that? None of the parts move. Oh, I thought it did. What did you tell me? Oh well. I hate you. My hate for that uncle had started really early. Anyway,
Poor child, John.
no, it was cool. I tried to glue it on and kept it there for a while, and then I just like refused to use it because I was afraid to break it back off.
Hot glue.
Hot glue.
Hot glue fixes everything.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, realizing what a ricochet was like the first thing I learned with that thing. Oh, let me just shoot at this solid wall.
Wait,
Ah!
wait! It shot plastic BBs.
No,
That
yeah, that one did a plastic. I never got a metal. My father used to make fun though constantly. He was like, "Oh, we used to have metal back in my day. We used to put the metal BBs in the pen so we could load the pistols quicker and go back into the woods and start shooting each other. And if one got in your arm, you sucked it out."
Freaking with the Red Rider, because we would shoot. Sometimes it would hit the back fence, and we were like 40 feet from the fence,
Mm.
and if it hit the fence, it bounced back at you.
Oh shit! Nice.
So there's being pelted by metal BBs, the ricochets.
Like I said, I didn't get the Red Rider till I was older. It was a joke for one Christmas. We did like a whatever that movie was. We did a Christmas theme like that.
Oh,
So-
what was that? Was it a
What
Christmas
was
Story?
it? I think so. yeah.
A Christmas Story, starring that kid or that one kid who got his tongue stuck to the pole. Yay!
Don't let me come back.
Hmm.
Don't let me come back. Come back. What were we gonna do? The bell rang. I don't know.
Yeah, fuck.
No, that one. Such a good. You know what? The sequel to that one, like the real sequel to that one, it was actually kind of nice. I liked how they did a little tribute to the guy who played the man that played his dad.
There was a fucking sequel.
Yeah, it came out
No.
like last year or the year before.
Oh, yeah, didn't see it.
Hey Tim,
What?
did we happen to miss any toys? Because I know, like you don't have to all have the same thing. You had to have had other stuff. I know you were a big dino kid back then.
Jurassic Park toys.
Well, yeah, you had a lot, man. I felt like you had
Something I
like,
forgot to mention is with the Lego Mindstorms thing. You're able to disassemble the robot and change it into different forms. Like I remember I was able to make it into like a light machine gun sort of thing. And it fired like pellets. That was fucking awesome.
That's cool. Yeah, that mind.
Oh, look at my little robot. Die, motherfucker.
I feel like I'm missing something that was like really fun. I feel like it's one of those things that'll pop in my brain later and it'll be too late. You know what I mean?
Oh, just for clarification on the camera, this blister pack is candy. It's not pills.
Nah, you're a drug addict. We all know.
I was looking at from behind. I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh, it looks like I'm just like fucking
Goddamn pill
popping
popper.
a bunch of pills.
Matt's secretly a freaking junkie. It's fine.
Yeah, you're my fix, man.
We kind of we kind of give up on him. He's been out of rehab 3 times.
You're my fix, man.
There's no hope for him.
Anything else, Tim? Anything else you can remember that was pretty interesting?
I mean, I used to own like these Spider-Man web shooters.
Oh,
I remember those. Yeah, I had
You
one.
motherfucker!
I mean, I
had
remember
a-
like was it the can with the web fluid?
Yeah.
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 I remember in the schoolyard, somebody brought that in, but it didn't have the can. It was just the glove. Somebody just had the glove. I don't know why they had it.
Yeah, well, in our eyes as kids, we thought it was like Spider-Man web fluid, but in adults' eyes, it was just silly string.
Hey, the shit was cool either way. Fuck you.
Spraying a teacher's face. You little shit!
Yeah, there was always that like I don't know. I guess we don't have to go through stuff that we had anymore, but like those commercials for some of these toys, man, they like really stuck with you.
Mhm.
It's like you saw it and it just like immediately activated your little freaking like child monkey brain at that point. And you're just
Neurons
like,
activated.
yeah, pretty much. It's like I need. That shit was fucking crazy, man.
You need
Dude.
like a cat?
You just add it to the list.
Pretty much.
Just go up to your parents and be like, "Oh, Christmas! I want this! I want this!
Mhm.
This!
I
this, this, I
know.
want this!"
Dude, I used to start off so much stuff in that freaking Christmas like book.
Oh, what the Toys R Us little catalog?
Yeah.
You'd circle a bunch of shit and hand it back to your parents.
I didn't do that. I had to write a list.
Like, what do you want? It's just like I put my sticker
Boring
next to
man.
everything.
Boring man. He hasn't read a
Boo.
list.
Yeah,
Boo.
man,
We
I'm-
had magazines.
Matt, on my side, you're just pointing at the black barrier.
Where, Josh? Where are you on the screen?
On my side, I'm on the right. So it'll be your
Where's-
left.
Boring man.
There you
Boring
go.
man.
There you go. We're gonna be too.
There you go.
Boring man.
Yeah. I'm not
There was a-
boring.
I know there's a
Boring
couple-
man thing.
I know there was a couple like novelty things that were like really fun just to deal with. Like remember like the Thomas the Tank Engine kind of like block things where you'd set up the rails and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody have those?
Oh, the little Thomas, the little train block.
Yeah, they were like magnetic, so they can connect to each other.
Yeah, I think my pop up on my mom's side got me and my brother those when we were kids. Just entertain us when we were over their house.
I don't think I ever owned it, but I do remember every time I went to a Toys R Us, I would just sit there and just play with it constantly.
Yeah.
And for some strange reason, I was just like, I don't want it, but it's fun.
Mhm.
You know what? Wait, you know what? How about it's a toy I don't think you could have bought really,
Maybe I
but
did that.
like you went places and it was there. Mainly doctor's office. That fucking little whatever
I know
with
you're
the little
talking
wooden
about.
balls, and you just sit there and go. "Woo."
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
For
Or,
some reason, those are strangely entertaining.
Or it's that, and then the other part of the table is just like magnetic sand, and it had a little magnet under the table, and you move the magnet around, it moves
Mhm.
the sand around.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm third one. Fuck you guys. Etch a sketch.
Oh yeah.
Oh, God.
That's an old one.
Matt, what are
Smells
you
like
doing?
ass.
Were you?
Eat it.
I love how it just looks like a turd too.
Yeah, that's it. The other thing,
I can't read shit, man. It's not in English.
the other thing I do
It's
remember
got
with the
past the
doctor's
spell test.
offices is not only those little things you were talking about where you just like move the stuff around. They legitimately just had like a child version of like an abacus, just like sitting in there. And I used to
yeah.
just sit there and mess with
Yep.
it. Yep,
Yeah.
they were trying to make us smart. That's okay. They tried.
How
You
dare
guys
they?
tried.
How dare
Tried to
they?
make us smart with those games, and then the magazines that were like 2 years old.
Yeah, good times.
How dare they? It's 11:20, by the way.
Yeah, I know. We should wrap it up, but there's still so much. But anyway. All right. Well, as the host and the responsible person here, I'm joking.
Responsible my ass.
Yeah, I know, right? Anyway, as the host, I guess we can call it a day. Call it quits. I will say there is quite a bit because, like, as we were digging through memories, I felt like more were just becoming unlocked. More things that you just like saw or like experienced or popping up. 'Cause I was like you guys were saying, I was having like flashbacks and fucking memories like just memories pop up and everything of that while just like sitting here.
Yeah.
And it's just like I'm remembering like small shit too, man. It's just like
the choppers. I see the choppers. I see the choppers again.
Choppers. Oh god.
I can hear the song now. Unfortunate son. The fuck? Oh yeah, real quick snippet. This will be probably a later thing. We'll probably, I mean, if it's ever a topic like movies we've watched. I remember being like super duper young and watching Starship Troopers.
No, I didn't say that till I was basically an adult.
Oh, you poor thing. I got to watch it when I was like super duper little.
I got
and
nauseous, so I couldn't watch it.
It was fucking great. Like my earliest memory is just like they'd be like, "Oh yeah, this movie's great. It's okay. They don't gotta worry about it." Co-ed scene. The hand goes over my head. As soon as it's over, it's just like they're letting me see blood and gore like no problem. But as soon as it's like nudity, it's just like covers.
Look, some of us watch Starship Troopers for the nudity.
Yeah, all right.
Oh.
And then when the brain bug sucks their brains out, like they had to cover my head for like my face for that, and I'm just like, no, it's okay. I think I understand what's going on. And they like move their hand, and it's just like I'm just like staring as this like guy's brain gets sucked out of his head, and I'm just like, wow, that thing's dangerous, dude. I don't know.
Just
My
ate his
parents-
brains like soup.
Yeah, but anyway, I don't want to go too much on that, but it's just like the movies that like we could probably discuss that another time. But anyway,
There's another topic for another time, sir.
another
Another
topic for another
another
day.
time.
Will the senator from John? Your time is up.
My time is whenever the fuck I want to. Okay.
Meow.
Oh.
Okay,
Meow.
cool it down.
But anyway, yes, I guess we should just leave it there. Yes, plenty of toys and plenty of things that just existed
Now, as a child,
as a child.
as a child,
As a child.
who got the most money?
Oh, okay. So, hold on. If you want to go on that, you win. Because fuck you. You had Hanukkah. All right. That don't count. All right.
Wait,
On
what?
On a good day,
Wait,
for like
what?
Christmas, birthdays, and whatever, I barely made like $200-$300.
I'm sorry, John, Fool's tokens.
I
Not
used to-
not my awesome childhood of celebrating Hanukkah and Christmas.
Yeah, fuck you, $100 a day. Fuck you.
You know, Christmas rolls around and it's just like, oh, I got a check, $500. It's like, yeah.
I was just like, I made 50. Thanks.
Hmm.
Anyway, all right. As far as
Poor people.
anyway, if you want to go off of Fool's tokens, Jester tokens, we had Matt at 9, Tim at 7, and Josh at 7.
Ah, fuck, I won.
Well, you were triggering the most memories, and you're quite enthusiastic about a lot of stuff, so I was kind of just going off of that.
Next topic.
Yes.
No.
It's all right, man. Look, I pulled this one out of my ass, and it worked out just fine.
I'm
we
a
still-
lazy hermit, though.
I noticed.
All right.
You'll come up
Hmm.
with something. But anyway, I think we should, Josh, I think we should cut it off soon. Let the stream go to sleep.
yes.
No, keep it up. 24-hour stream. Let's go.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, no.
Oh god. All right,
We
we're
can
all
try
right.
that.
We have PTO time. Screw work.
All right, John, will you please cue us out?
Ah, yes. All right. Well, anyway, thank you guys for joining us tonight on our little reminiscing podcast where we went through toys and other related topics from our youth, essentially. There's still plenty to go through, obviously, but, 4 people and time restraints. But anyway, I hope you all
Four
enjoyed
guys in time restraints.
it. Of
Oh.
course. But anyway, gotta fit it into a 30-minute porn. But anyway.
Dear God.
Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed our nerding out over our childhood.